Hi, welcome to the team. I'm going to share some things just to speed up to make sure that you hit the ground running. That way, we're not doing this early in the morning and you can just jump right into your teammates. So, this is who we are and what we do. McCloud Gutter Protection, our minds are always in the gutter. Um, who we are is we are McCloud Gutter Protection. We're a family-owned business. We're based out of Tampa, Florida, and we're founded in 2019. And we provide homeowners in the Tampa Bay and surrounding areas and the communities that we live in skilled gutter services so they can enjoy safe, happy homes. Since our founding, we have become renowned for our commitment and to customer satisfaction, as well as providing top quality products at exceptional service. Our mission, our company exists to do God's work here on earth by serving our neighbors and empowering our team to develop leadership skill and life skills with the foundation in fellowship, integrity, and fun. Our goal, we are committed to dominating our territory and creating a minimum of $2 million in revenue in the year 2025. We are committed to supporting our team and doing whatever it takes to band together to become the best versions of ourselves so that our customers become raving fans of how we operate. Our services and coverage areas. We currently serve Hillsborough, Sarasota, Polk, and Hernando counties with the following services: seamless gutter, leaf guards, cleaning and repair, soften and fascia, and we also do some underground drains and some screen repair. Expectations. We pledge to provide you with an unending supply of training, knowledge, and commitment to helping you achieve your goals. In return, we are expecting the same from you. Core values, fellowship. We serve, we help each other, and we challenge those around us to become the best versions of themselves and of ourselves. Camaraderie, to lean on each other and to use teamwork to create success. Respect, to be humble and supportive to others to create clarity and understanding and serving one another. Integrity, accountability to do what we say we were going to do when we say we're going to do it the way that we say we will do it. Transparency, to not overpromise and be completely transparent with our communication. Honest, to honor our word or reset our word before we break our word. Ownership, there is no 99%. Either you know 100% or 0%, and we don't take action until we're 100%. Absolutely zero assumptions. It is your responsibility to take the ownership to know what you and understand what you actions you should be taking and what you should not be taking. Fun, optimism. We want to be playful and positive attitude. This is some of the hardest work that we do on the planet. So we want to make sure that it's light and playful. We want to have welfare. We want to make sure that you're taken care of in your personal life. That's through your health condition, through how you're feeding yourself, how you're sleeping, how your relationships are, and making sure that all that works. Because if that doesn't work, why would you be here if you didn't have that to serve? So we want to make sure that your physical and mental health is 100% squared away in your personal life so that you can be 100% present here at work. And competitive, we want to be playing games internally, getting reviews and certain KPIs that we have to hit, and then we want to be competitive from outside other companies as well, and that gets a lot of fun as well when you start winning, at least. So our products and services, gutter leaf guard. This is a leaf solution extreme. It looks like this. It connects to the fascia, and to the bottom it's a screen mesh that goes over top of the gutter to make sure the water goes in, the debris goes over top of it, and it has a replacement instead of a splash guard so the debris can escape. This is an inside corner, and we call it what do we call these? inside corners, mesh valley shields. And then this is gutter glove. It's a little bit thicker. It's straight. It needs like a bracket underneath it to hold it. And it's really heavy duty, and it's got the screen as well, so the water goes in it. And then this is the custom mesh gutter shield, and you can pretty much manipulate this to be anything you want it to be, and it's all custom. And then we have gutters. This is a K-style gutter. It's made seamless, comes out of a big machine. It's endless, so it's like a 3D printing machine. Big roll of aluminum feeds in one side, comes out the other. This is a Euro box gutter. It's more sleek. See, this is a crown molding. Then this is more sleek, modern. Has the leaf reliefs on the bottom so it doesn't beer can, and the flat front. So it's more modern. You got the balance gutter. This is for a ribbed roof, so you can't just install these on anything. This is for like a carport or something. And then this is a half round. It's more of like a historic look. And then this is a super gutter, which is on a super cage enclosure, pool enclosure. And then you got different types of downspouts. This is a corrugated, it has the lines on it. That's a elbow. We'll get into that in a second. This is a round downspout. You can mix and match downspouts on any one, but normally the round goes with the half round, the corrugated goes with the K style, and then the smooth goes with the Euro box or box, true box, and then the rain chains. Now this is a elbow, goes front or back, and then this is a B elbow, goes side or the other side. And then you have the offset elbows that they have less crimps in them. So this is normally a 75 degree, and then you have some that are only 22 degree and some that are 45. This is a 45, and then you have some with just two crimps, and that's a 22 and a half. Then you got the splash blocks that go at the bottom of the downspout, because all that water coming out sometimes will dig a rut right here, and making sure that that stops to dig the rut. And then when you're coming around with the weed eater, sometimes the weed eater snags the bottom of the elbow there and makes it all chopped up. So this protects it, protects the ground from the water and protects the elbow from the weed eater. And then you got more decorative things. We don't really install these, just kind of showing you what's available. And then you got the corrugated pipe extension. You got straps to attach them to the wall. You got half moon, and then diamond cut, and then smooth straps. That this is just made out of aluminum, like basically cut, like a piece of paper. This kind of just showing you that, how the different pieces fit together. This will be a piece that you have to cut, put all those, and then they have to be flowing down. That's gutter, that's fascia, that's soffit. So now the pieces of soffit, you can have a quad 4, a triple 4, a double 6, or a triple 6. There's actually a triple 5. They don't make a triple 6. Bear with me. Like 15 inches wide. So now soffit panels can be either perforated in these like little BB holes in them, or they can be vented, which is like kind of a half circle, not really popped all the way through. It's just kind of got a vent in it. And then they can be solid. And these can be like mixed and matched. So the same piece can have a solid piece and two vents, or one vent and two solids. And that's kind of how you can order them. And then the J channel is there to more of it as a finishing to attach it to, and or the F channel, depending on if you're going to the roof or to the wall. And then this is fascia wrap. This is aluminum piece to go over top of the wood. It comes in 3-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch, and I think 10 and 12. But you can also customize your own stuff, but these come pre-bent. So you got ribbed fascia, and these come in 12-foot sections, 12-inch, 12-foot wide, smooth, and then wood grain. And then we also do screen repair, screen enclosures. If it's like this, we can put it, because you're not building a structure, but we do a lot of screen repair. And then we do a lot of gutter cleaning and repair, and then underground drains. There's two different types. There's the ones that hook up to the bottom of the downspout, no holes in the corrugated pipe, and then there's a pop up somewhere else, and the pressure um, usually allows the water to push out. And then you have a French drain that the water goes into this system and then slowly disperses into the ground from there. These are some fasteners that we use, and that's it. Now we want to talk about what our ideal process is. Now, who we are, what we do. We are a little bit more pricey on the market. We offer an amazing customer experience. So now this is who is on the team currently. It's me, it's Ian on the phones, it's Tony and Chris doing all the sales appointments for the bigger jobs. It's Jeff doing, smaller jobs that need to be done at the appointment so he can do the sales. And then also he's doing training right now. So then you got Sean and Melvin as a team that are already trained up out there going, and then Jeff is training Bob and Blake. Who we're adding to the team is a screen tech, two screen techs that just screen repair. You need to get them trained up, and then they'll be doing the sales as they show up, potentially, or just have it booked out to where they know exactly what they're doing. Then they don't need to do the sales. So we're still in the making of separating the screen crew from the gutter crew. So that's what this is about. Then we need a trainer lead number two besides Jeff, because Jeff is going to be going and opening up another territory. So we need to replace him here in Tampa. And then we need a project manager to hold everything together between the sales and the production and the customer service, which is basically the operator, but it's, I still have other things on my plate that have nothing to do with any of the responsibilities of the project manager. So now we're going to talk about why I'm talking about this, because it's the ideal process, right? Step by step. So each one of these people are going to own a different part of this process. So now we got the different milestones that a customer could be in at any given time. They're somewhere along this path, and we ideally want to walk them all the way through this to get to a close. And you're going to see that this is a big loop that it feeds itself. So here we go. So we go to marketing, and then we turn that person from not knowing us into knowing us and asking for an estimate. And then we do an introduction, we do an inspection, we do a presentation, and this is all in the first initial visit. This is the estimate. That's those three steps are the estimate. And then if they say no, then we do a follow-up, or what's in the way, or they got a cheaper price, or we're not going to land everybody, so they get off the list, or there's some kind of follow-up process. So here's the break off, the flow chart of if they say yes, then they go to prepared for production. We get the material ordered and get them on the schedule and make sure that everybody is available for that day and not taking off. And then the the process of getting them prepared, packed up to the job, and complete the work order. And then there's a certain process to take, and then they complete it. They make sure that the process, the payment, the uh, paperwork is signed, and then they close it out, and then the check is turned in, or the payment is turned in, it's verified, it's closed in the system, it's sent to the customer, we get a 5-star review, we get a referral, and now we're back to marketing because now we got a new customer that's a lead. Da, 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 da. So ideally, this would turn into another customer and it would just never end. So we don't need to really market anymore. Go up there. Okay. All right, so now we're in the marketing. We do infield marketing. We got the trucks wrapped. We do yard signs. We do door hangers. We do door knocking. We do guys dressed nicely. We do, customers go over and introduce us to their neighbors. People are walking their dogs and see us. You know, other contractors are driving by. It's all kinds of things that we do infield marketing. And then we run booths at like car shows and events, local, mom and pop stuff. And then we run Facebook ads sometimes in certain seasons, and then we run uh, Google ads in certain seasons, and then we do also follow-up calls to remarket to our and newsletters. So this is like remarketing to our current customers. So they turn into a lead, we take the call, we make an outbound call, we get them on the schedule, we, respond to messages, whatever that is. Either way, we, you know, there's a certain formula, there's a few different formulas to get them into the CRM and upload it as their profile. And then we talk about the schedule, and then we add the notes if there's a gate code, if there's dogs, if there's details, and then we block off that time. We tag the sales or the service tech. Really, it's the sales tech or the screen tech, or depending on what they're doing, it depends on who gets dispatched. And then they get sent an auto text with a confirmation code or confirmation date, and then we show up. Now this is for the salesman. So we show up, we park street side, we set out all our cones, we slam the door, we connect with the customer, we warm them up, and we make sure that we're a human first. We make a friend, and then we talk about any objections that they have. Is there any reason why we wouldn't be able to go ahead and get you on the calendar right now? And then we go through our company story, we can go through our personal credibility, we go through the $1 million walk around, why we're here, what are we doing here, and then we say, do your homework, I got to do an inspection. We do the inspection, we take video, we take pictures, we walk the roof, we set up ladders, we break down, we make sure that everything that we're doing is accessible. So think about the installer, what he's having to go through during this process to actually get up to and about what things are we going to have to rent, boom lift for third stories, things like that. That as a salesman, he has to document all these things and do it safely. And then he's going to get back to his truck. He's going to evaluate all the things and go over it twice and three times and make sure that he has his all numbers go together. Then he's going to re-engage the customer. And then he's going to present it. He's going to say, hey, this is what I found, blah, 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 4 factors of determining pricing. And then you make an offer and you talk about any objections, and you go over the contract and make sure that they have some bought in. You ask for the approval, and then you shut up. And then that's where if they do say yes, everything is good to go, you get it confirmed, get it signed in, and then it gets turned into the project manager. They confirm that the materials and everything is accessible, and then they verify it and turn in the order for the material. The job gets scheduled and verified that the schedule that it's already on, it does work. And then we stage the material, and then the lead, the field techs that are assigned to that job will then have to verify it once more. So this is where you guys come in, that it's going to be your responsibility to get the third, like, okay, the sales technician verified that this is the work order. The project manager went over it, which is me right now. Hopefully, we'll get another project manager in here that'll pay more attention to these things and be able to really serve you guys at a higher level. And then it's your job to go in after the two of them and say, hey, you forgot this, hey, you got this. Because if you didn't get it, then really ultimately it's on you, that you had the opportunity right here to say, hey, you guys missed this, what about that? Get all the clarity right then before the next day. And this is the night before, right? This is not the day of. This should be at the end of the day, packing up the truck, or days before, because your schedule should be like a week, 2 weeks out minimum. So this is during the production. So you get the keys the morning of, because you're already packed up and you're ready to go. And then now you get the keys, you arrive a little bit early, you park street side, you get the cones out, you slam the door, you perform the warm up, you review the work order from the sales conversation to now, you take before pictures or you verify that the before pictures are exactly what you need to, just bypass any concerns. Like if you find anything broken, like take a picture and timestamp that and make sure that it's all documented to make sure that we don't have to say, oh, well, we don't know if we broke that or not. Well, we have to own up to it if we can't, have some kind of documentation. So then we complete the work, and there's a whole lot involved in there. That's the hard skills, right? So that's more of what Jeff is going to be teaching. And then as we're completed, we take completion pictures. We do a walk around with the customer. We do a completion signature in the completion form. We collect the money, and we actually do a survey right now, and then we ask for a review at the end of the survey and ask for a referral, and then we ask for a customer picture, like a selfie with the workers in front of the work or in front of the truck, and then we notify the manager or we click the finish button in the CRM. And then once it's closed, we make sure that the review is left. If not, then we send a follow-up for a review through text, and then we verify the jobs are completed and closed out, the pictures are taken, and the all the things are that we ask for a referral, that we get at least one referral. If we didn't, then why didn't we? Is it just the people that we're dealing with, or is it something that we're doing? And then if they didn't say yes, this is the follow-up process to get them on the books. So that's the entire process. Some responsibilities are going to be on some people because of the role that they take. Like Tony used to be the customer service rep, and he also used to be a field tech. So he switched around a lot. I've held every single position on this list multiple times, and I keep on, switching around. I'll do whatever it takes. So we need people to come in, find what they're good at, cross train on different things to make sure that they can assist and be the best versions of themselves for their teammates. So that's all I had. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the other side.